if you don't move out and you don't put an end to this as ASAP, as soon as possible, you're just going to be miserable. And I don't know why people want to make their life so miserable.
Yes, the sense of miserable is very tired,
Yeah,
and
right. So
I
you're,
just have an idea that I can live for him after he go back home.
yeah. Well,
Maybe
if that's you're just yeah. That's only a couple of weeks, right? He's going to go back to his wife in a couple of weeks.
yes, and I don't know what will happen because
Well,
I don't know if they will get a divorce.
well,
And
here's the deal, Isabella. You're never going to know the truth because he's lied to you so many times. He's just going to continue to lie to you. So you can never trust him. So I don't know why you would want to be with a man you can never trust.
hmm,
You can never trust him again because he lied to you so much, and he's going to continue to lie to you. He's going to come back and he's going to lie to you, and you're going to stay, and you're just going to continue to be in a very bad relationship. So if you want to wait till he goes back to his wife, that gives you time. Do you have another place you can go to live?
maybe change another city. I have many sisters. I have many friends in different cities.
That would be the best solution right there, is to live in a different city, far away from him, and then delete his WeChat, block him so you don't get his messages. So that way, you just need to delete him out of your life forever.
I'm sorry. Maybe I cannot delete his WeChat.
Then you're gonna always live this miserable life because he's always gonna send you messages, and you're always gonna keep thinking about him. The only way you can not think about him is if you delete and block his WeChat so you don't receive his messages anymore. Otherwise, you're always going to go through this pain. He's going to send you messages, and then you're going to think, oh, I miss him. Oh, this. You're going to have memories, and it's just going to cause your heart more pain. And you're never going to find another guy.
So,
So the sooner you move on and put him in the past and don't allow him to come into your life anymore, the sooner you can move on and find another relationship. Because there are good guys in the world, Isabella. Believe me, you'll find a good guy. You just have to get this guy out of your life. Because the longer he hangs out in your life, the longer it's going to take you to move on to a new relationship. And it's painful. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. You're going to cry. It's going to be difficult. I totally understand that, but you have to go through that pain to get to the other side of happiness.
you know, sometimes he just give me the thinking about the future. Sometimes he told me that he don't know what will happen this
Of
time.
course, he
If his
wants you.
wife get a divorce, he,
Yeah, he wants
he
to keep you on a leash. He's keeping you on a leash like a dog. He doesn't want to let you go. He wants to keep his wife, and he wants to keep you too.
I can get your point. I know the truth, but I still have a little bit thinking.
Sure, I understand. I totally understand. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. It's going to really, really hurt. And you're going to have times where you're going to just sit and cry all by yourself, but that's okay. You have to go through that process to make it through this.
So
Okay?
how long can I pass it? I mean that
It's
I
that's difficult for me to say because I'm not you. So, some people, Isabella, maybe some people could get through it in a week, some people 2 weeks, some people a month, some people 6 months. It's it's difficult to really tell you how long you're going to go through this, but you're not going to start it until you get him out of your life. That's when it begins. It's not going to start until you get him out of your life. And that means WeChat, delete his phone number, block his phone number. You have to block him out of your life, or you're just going to prolong it.
Please tell me.
And Isabella, there's another guy waiting for you someplace, but you're not going to be able to find him until this guy is totally out of your life.
Please tell me. I why I experienced this kind of thing? Because I
Because
was too young, or so
no,
I can be treated by others. But there are some smart girl. Maybe they don't lack of father's love. They
sure,
don't think just to take care of you is very important, because a man who can guide you to a better life, who can teach you many things, who can support you, respect you, understand you, maybe it's more important.
I,
But I just think the man who can take care of me is very warm. It makes me feel warm, makes me feel
sure,
have the sense of
right.
belonging.
Right, I understand, and I can't honestly say why you went through this problem, but it's not your it's not going to be your last time. You're probably going to meet relationship problems in the future, but you're just going to be better able to handle those problems in the future. This is your first time.
Really? Sometimes I just think I'm really an unlucky girl. Even
No,
if I can study, I can continue my study, my work, I can do it well. I can study well, I can work well,
uh-huh.
I can continue my hobbies well, but just for emotion, I always get
I
hurt
know.
by emotion. I don't know why. Even and I have some terrible memories during the university time. I don't know how to get along well with my roommates, and
Sure.
I just and the last three guys don't talk to me. At that time, I even want to draw out.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, now that's in the past, right?
Why these things always
Those
happen on me?
because all of these are Isabella, all of these are life experiences. Okay, we all go through them. You're not alone. We all go through the same thing you're going through, or we have been through it. But you can't let it control your life. You have to learn from your mistakes. You made a mistake, right? This guy is a huge mistake in your life. You made a mistake. All you can do is learn from this mistake and keep moving forward and don't look back.
Sometimes I also have the thinking that it waste my one of my year. You know,
Sure.
time
But you're
is really important for me, really important
right.
for me.
I
But
understand.
I waste one of my year in my life. So
Right.
sometimes I just cannot accept the truth.
Yeah.
Really,
But don't look at it in the way that you wasted anything. Okay? You didn't waste any time. You used this time, you made a mistake, you learned something from this mistake. If you learned something from this mistake, then it wasn't wasted.
thank you for your positive encouragement. Really,
Okay? But
because
you're
makes
very
me a long
beautiful.
time.
You're very beautiful. You're very kind. You're very nice. There's a guy out there waiting for you, okay? So be positive, be confident, and don't think that, that this guy is the end of your life. It's not.
So do you think I will also have a beautiful future if
Of
I don't
course you
stay with
will.
him?
Not with him, but you'll have a beautiful future with some other lucky guy. Some guy's going to be very lucky to find you. But
But
you
how can I face the problems if I get into marriage? I have heard so many different kinds of marriage problems,
I
and
know. I know. No,
you
no.
know, every man will make a mistake in their life, in their
Yeah,
marriage, and I don't
right.
know what should I do. And I have many um programs. I just think I'm too young, and I don't know if I face some programs in the future, how can I deal with it. And there are many thinkings in my mind. I
Sure.
don't have some people to tell me many people have a, a lovely father. Their father, their fathers can guide them how
Sure.
to face your life, how to face your problems, how to face your future. But my
Right.
father don't, and
Right. But that's okay. You have friends, you have some, maybe some sisters, you said, or some cousins, or some people who are close to you. How about your mother?
my mother support me, but I
Okay.
argued with my mother
That's
for
okay.
because of him before.
Yeah, so your mother's telling you stuff you don't want to hear, just like me. I'm telling you stuff you don't want to hear because you don't want to listen to what people tell you. You know it's right, but you just can't push yourself over the edge to make that big decision.
Yes, I have the habit to live with him, and in the past, my mother told me that you cannot stay with him because he has a family. You cannot. You will be hurt,
Exactly.
and my mother um, pick me go back home, and after that time, I cried every time, every day, from
Yeah,
morning to evening, maybe for
sure.
a week, cried for
Yeah,
a week. My mother cannot accept it. My mother cannot see it. So she told me, okay, do what you want to, okay?
yeah. Yeah, your mother just your
I'll
mother
come.
d- just doesn't understand. That's okay. Yeah, but when you go through a relationship breakup like this, a separation, you're going to cry. It's pretty common.
Yes, but my mother maybe she cannot understand me because
Sure.
she didn't have the same experience
Right,
and
right.
so
Exactly.
she didn't understand me and she cannot accept me.
Yeah.
She is really sad in his in she is really sad in her heart
Right.
and
Because she sees her daughter sad, and it hurts your mom.
yeah, so she had no idea.
Right.
After a week she told me, okay, I have no idea. I don't want to see you in a sad in a sad emotion.
Right.
Just do what you want to, okay? I have
Okay.
no idea. So
Okay. So
after
that's
that,
okay.
came back to his, I came back to